Good afternoon, Cove. I am recording this Tuesday, 2:15. I hope you guys are having great weeks, and I am introducing our Revelation YouTube videos. So I want to be able to provide for a little more in-depth study as we get going into Revelation, because it's very confusing. So I want to give more for you guys that we won't necessarily cover on a Sunday morning on here on the YouTube channel. So that is what I'm looking forward to do for our Revelation series. I just want to recap Sunday real quick. We didn't get into too much with Revelation, kind of just introduce the book. But you guys have Revelation journals here at the church. Look like this. Scripture journals. You can write your name right there, anywhere on the inside, so that you know it is yours. And then it's set up with the text on one side and then blank page over there so that you can take notes. So for example, did some underlining from our first 3 verses that we went through as I was reading, and then I took notes over here. So I'm hoping that you guys will do that. So for example, this Sunday with what we talked about, like the main point was Revelation was written so that Christians may be encouraged and live well now. So I wrote that down. I talk about apocalyptic, since it's apocalyptic literature. Remember, we talked about sort of like fantasy literature, sci-fi, where it's highly symbolic. It's not necessarily, there's a lot of images. In that apocalyptic, we often think end of the world, which that's not necessarily what it originally meant. That's the end of the world, study of that's called eschatology, and that was our fun word for the day. But apocalyptic literature, very symbolic. It's got hidden meanings. It's a lot like the parables, where the meaning isn't clear unless you understand the meaning. So it's a little confusing in that way. But the more we search for the meaning, the clearer it will become. John's writing to a Jewish audience who has an understanding of the Old Testament, so he uses a lot of Old Testament images. It's a lot like if we sent a bunch of memes back and forth. Like, we know the context of those memes, the meanings, and it's kind of weird if somebody from even 100 years ago looks at these and is like, what is the message here? Like, they wouldn't understand it at all. But if we saw those, we would instantly know what they meant. And that's kind of what's going on here in Revelation. So looking forward to our study. This Sunday we will get the rest of Revelation chapter 1. So I am looking forward to that. So if you want to prepare for Sunday morning, read Revelation 1, and we will get into some of the fun stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Have a great day.